A local police officer who was run over during a traffic stop is talking with WESH 2 News exclusively. Zachary Matthews of the Belle Isle Police Department is facing rehab right now for some serious injuries.
But as he explained in an exclusive interview with WESH 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox, he is eager to get back on the job.
I do have some fractures in my back, which is the main reason why I'm having to use a walker.
There were moments when Zachary Matthews wasn't sure if he was partially paralyzed.
I have less sensitivity in my right leg. When I first got transported, I was not able to feel it. So unfortunately, it was kind of a weird feeling not being able to feel your leg at all. I was relieved to know that it wasn't worse than, the injuries weren't worse than what they actually were.
The Belle Isle police officer, just a year on the job, was with Officer Christian Rodriguez last Wednesday morning near Orlando International. Matthews had pulled over an SUV towing a trailer, and the officers say the smell of marijuana had them ordering the driver, Carlos Miller, out. Instead, Miller put up a fight.
Once we were able to get him out of the vehicle, he actually took off towards oncoming traffic. So I actually ended up grabbing him to stop him from being hit by another vehicle. And then at that point, he actually shoved me backwards. After that, I ended up on the ground.
On the ground while the SUV was in drive and moving ahead with the trailer coming right for Matthews.
When the tire went over on top of me, the initial, when I got on the ground, I was more on my side, pinned between the trailer. Once it started moving, that's when I actually ended up with the tire on top of me. It was seconds. It felt like a long time, but it was seconds, so I was able to lift the trailer off.
Exactly how he did that, he's not sure. But he managed to get free and run to Officer Rodriguez and help him secure Miller before collapsing to wait for paramedics.
A lot of adrenaline and the thought in my mind that my partner was fighting somebody that was getting able to run for his money at that point.
Zach was wearing what they call an all-in-one. It's a vest, it's got built-in armor, and it's got tack gear on the front of it. It's very heavy. It's about 27 pounds. And he says the fact that he was wearing this probably shielded him from more serious injuries.
Now Matthews has weeks of rehab to help his body heal from the trauma. He hopes to be back, at least on light duty, in the next month or so.
What happened, but everything could be a lot worse, and I'm thankful that it wasn't. A lot of pain right now, but on track to make a full recovery.
In Orange County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Carlos Miller is facing felony charges, including aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer.